Hello, my beautiful people. How's it going? Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm a cash-based budgeter here in Western Australia. When I say I'm a cash-based budgeter, I technically mean I'm a zero-based budgeter because I don't do everything in cash. I do a lot as well in my bank accounts, and that means all my bills, my mortgage, insurances, everything like that actually goes through my bank account, and all my savings, once it hits a certain amount, I take it out of the binders and I put it into the bank account. I said bank account a few times today. So that's why I just brought some prop money here that I bought from Etsy. This is from a shop from called Caracash. She's got a channel here on YouTube. Don't worry, I will put it down below. But she makes these beautiful, pretty prop notes. And the reason why I've got these out here, not because I'm getting to use them today, is for visualization. So when I'm not filming, I kind of display it on my desk. So it kind of gives me motivation to someday make sure I use them all. So I'm going to put these aside because today I have a bit of cash stuffing. And I have two lots of money here because I've been meaning to take it out and actually do something with it. All right, so I did my weekly budgeting for this week. I am doing something that I've never done before, and that is doing this video whilst my son is awake and and in the room with me. So if I sound distracted, I do apologize now itself because he's already trying to play with my cricket machine. So if I do sound distracted, I do apologize. I've never done this whilst my husband's not at home or my child is like, you know, in the room with me. Like, it's just, I don't do it because I know how distracted I could get. I'm also doing this a bit late because my bub is going through, I think, some sort of sleep regression or something. Maybe I need to reduce how much he sleeps in the afternoon. No idea what that is. I'm going to put that aside. It's very distracting. So it's a bit shadowy and I don't know how to mitigate that. I do apologize. So this light that I have is not enough, or it's creating the shadow. But I'll get on with it. I digress as usual. So I've done my budget. This is my first paycheck, but unfortunately what should have been a really good week for us, hubby had to be daddy daycare. So when he doesn't work, he doesn't get paid, which is fine. My salary made up for it. And we're taking a very aggressive approach for the month of March. Let me just put this to the side and I'll explain this money. So we are actually starting off March with zero as buffer in our bills account, which is a terrible place to be. We should never do that. I always like to have a buffer in there. Good thing for both hubby and myself, we got paid. So this is like the golden month for us. So he's getting, you know, these paychecks because he gets paid weekly, and I get 3 paychecks this month in my new job, which is fantastic. I am over the moon that this happens to me. So what we're doing is using our first 2 paychecks to aggressively pay all our bills and pay the mortgage as well for all of this, so that the last paycheck I am able to put $2,000 straight away into our account as buffer money. So when it comes into April, we're starting off fresh. We're starting off with buffer money in the account. So that's my thought process. I think it's going to work as based on what I've done here. Hubby has got some gigs as well, so there will be some extra monies coming in. We do have a public holiday, so unfortunately we will lose a little money there because hubby doesn't get paid for that. I have been tracking my expenses and what money has been going out, so I've been doing really well. And I've done all my paycheck budgets for the month so that I kind of have a plan going in. This was not meant to be a budget video, but I just wanted to highlight as to how I'm working out my paycheck. so that those who are new to my channel actually know how I do it, because sometimes it's important to get an idea as to where the money is coming from and what my thought process is and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So this fortnight we're not working with a lot of money because I am trying to catch up, and hubby did not get a full paycheck. So this lot of money is actually rollover from the previous month, which I'm using for savings challenges. So this is purely for savings challenge, so I'll put that aside. We're not going to touch that right now. Right now we're just going to look at this money which I pulled out from the paychecks to go into the cash envelopes and some sinking funds that I could afford. So we've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 10, 20, 30, so 330, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that's 430, 5, 10, 15. So $415 there. Yeah. All right. So what we're going to start with, we're going to start with some cash envelopes for us. We've done some spending already, and that's why there's less money in here. I was using I'm getting back to using cash because Papa, no. Mommy's doing work. All right, so little one is curious. Oh, and now he's serenading me with his father's guitar in the back. All right, so yes, I've gone back to using cash, but we kept the money in our accounts just in case, you know, buffers on. Papa, I'll read to you later. Okay, I'll read to you later. Let me finish this, I'll read to you. Sorry, everyone. Yes, I know this is one of your favorite books. Okay, find me another book. We've read this one quite a few times. Yeah, we've read this one. But I'll come and read that one to you if you want, Papa. Let me finish this, yeah? Sorry, everyone. All right, coffee and takeouts. No, only spending is getting the 50. Or is the takeout also getting? Let me just double check. Groceries. So I know 50 is going to my husband, so I'm going to put that in my wallet for now so that I don't forget that later. And I also know 10. I have a very persistent child who really wants me to read to him, but I will read to you later. I promise. You know, you can't make this stuff up. Like this is, I promise I'll read to you. What's Toby doing? Go see what Toby's doing. Where's Toby? Go. No. Yes. All right, everyone, I'm going to have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, take two. So sorry about that. A little distraction. Now, the reason why I'm not giving myself a full 50 is because I went and got my nails done. I did some shellac. So I used my pocket money. It's so nice to actually be in a industry where I can have some nails, but I'm not going to always do it because I know how expensive that can get. And I do like my coffee, so I like using my spending money for coffees. So, but now and again, I think it's nice to have my nails done. All right, so groceries, what do we have left? So we got 50. So I'm going to put 150 for groceries and then another 50 for takeaways. I would have had 100 for spending and 100 for takeaways and 200 for groceries, but I've already spent money in the last few days in those categories, and as I've been tracking in my budget book here, so these envelopes get less, but I still saw the need to put it in these envelopes so that if hubby has to go out and get stuff, he's not likely to take the card. He will make sure he takes this. All right, that's for cash envelopes. Now all of this is going into the sinking funds. I've got my notes here. So first one, we will do the events binder, and that's because Easter is going to be getting some money. Mother's Day will get some money. All these stuff that is coming up. Don't have much room. I hope you guys can see that. The shadow. All right, Easter. So I'm putting in, how much am I putting in? I'm putting in 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So now we have 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65. 165 for Easter, which is coming along quite well. My target is 300 for Easter. Mother's Day, I am putting in 10. So 5, 10. Okay, so that is the events binder. That's all that is going in there. Next up is, which one is this? This one is my little fur baby. All right, so grooming is going to get, I need to figure out a way to keep this open. Would that work? Oh, that works. My little koala is coming in handy. All right, so grooming is getting, oh, that was already open. So I'm putting in 5 in grooming. So I've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 85 in grooming. Health, we're going to put in, I'm going to put in 10. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20. Emergency, we're going to put in 5. And so that's 10 in there now. And treats and toys, we're only going to put in a 5. So that is 10 in there. All right, so that's Mr. T done. Who's next? All right, Koala Kai is next. Koala goes, ooh, Koala, stay there. All right, so activities. I think I'm putting in a 10 in here. Or am I putting in 5? No, I'm putting in 10. So 50, so we'll put 10. So you got 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and a 5. So that's 95. I am going to be buying tickets to the Jurassic Park theme that is coming here in Perth. I'm quite excited about that because my son is just now discovering dinosaurs and he's really interested. He goes around the room and going, rah. It's really cute actually. So I'm quite excited about taking him to that. Sports, I'm putting in a 5. I think so. 5, 10, 15, 20. Clothes, I'll be putting in a 5. So you got 10, 20, 25. Back to school has got a 5. So I'm putting another 5, making it 10. Future has got, I'll put a 5, making that 155. So, and then events and gifts will get a 5. So most of these are only getting a 5. That's all I could afford. So that's all I'm putting in here. So events and gifts has 10. Okay, so then I think in this one, health is getting a 5. Oh, I hate ripped notes, but it is what it is. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 in health. Hair is getting a 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And I think home is getting skipped, but gift is getting a 5. So you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We've got a few birthdays coming up next month, so I would like to build that up. So that's that. Nothing more. And I've got 10 left. Why do I have 10 left? Oh, that's right. Yes. This is the savings binder. The only thing that is getting money this time around is annual bills, and I'm putting in $10 in annual bills because, you know, those regular bills will come up with something or the other, so kind of want to get this one prepared. So I do have my tracker for that one. There's my pen. That's it. So putting in those 2 5s there. So we got 100, 200, 300, 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 410. Oh, can't count. And $410 in annual bills. And that is it for sinking funds and cash envelopes stuffing. Now I am going to just do a quick video in the next round where I'm going to be using my savings money. This is just the rollover money. So because my son is here, I'm going to sign off now. Sorry, I'm not going to do a long outro. So I hope that all of you are well and happy, and do look after yourselves, everyone. Until the next time, stay blessed. Bye.